everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Alicia. So we're going to be doing a bit of a washi review today. So I have gotten washi tape from Hobby Lobby, which is Paper Studio. I've gotten Journal Say, Mr. Pen, and then I've also gotten a bunch of different ones from Amazon. The ones from, I don't have the packs anymore for some of these, so you can see my other video for when I got my Journal Say. But I'll pull a couple out. So this one is Journal Say. I had gotten a whole bunch of different ones, but there was a pack of 5, and these are part of that. So I got these, this one, this one. So this is 4 of the 5 that I had gotten. These I did use on my Bible, and they did work out all right. I just want to show you how little there is on that. So these weren't expensive, and so I get that. But I mean, literally, there's hardly anything on there. Now, these seem to be okay. They were not great. I wouldn't get them again. I will tell you that. So, but for the price that I paid, I think that they're fine. The other ones that I got from Journal Say, these were smaller, and I have so many containers of these. I have a 3-drawer that I got from Michael's, and I really just need like a whole bunch of those, but they're like $30, so I'm waiting for them to go on sale. So these real thin ones were also from there. I haven't used them at all, to be honest, but they seem fine. They seem okay. They feel fine. So those are, I think these are okay. I haven't used the thin ones yet. I use them, I like to use them for when I put my Bible tabs on, and these are too thin. So when you put your Bible tab on, it goes over this, and I want it to be on the tape fully, so if it rips or something, I want to take it off, I can do that. And then these were the other ones that I have gotten. Now, I didn't use these yet, but they seem like they're okay. But again, okay, so I didn't use this at all. And you can see that there is hardly anything on that. So just, you know, beware of that. I mean, again, they weren't super expensive, so, but you know, you don't get a lot on there. So they weren't too bad. I wasn't totally disappointed in those, but I wouldn't buy them again, to be honest. So those were the ones that I got from Journal Say. So not highly recommended, but I will put the links in case anybody wants to take a look at them. They were, again, cheap, but you don't get a lot on any of these, quite honestly. You just don't get a lot. It's just such a small amount. Okay, so those are those. Now, I did get this brand from Amazon. This is, I bought 2 of these, 2 boxes of these. So there was 2 boxes of these. They were different floral ones. This was 30 rolls of 10 millimeter, which is what I use in my Bibles. And it says it's 6 feet or 2 meters long. Now, this is one of the rolls. So not a whole lot on there. Not horrible, but not great. The problem that I have is I had to throw about half of them away, because you probably won't be able to see this, but when I would pull them out, they would either fully rip off to the point where I can't find the end anymore to even get, they would just shred. This one, the glue, there's no glue on the back of his, no glue. There's no glue here at all, nothing. It's just paper. So I probably threw, I would say, half of these out. You're probably thinking, why don't you just send them back? Well, They were like $6, I think, ish, for 30 a piece. So 12 bucks for 60 rolls. And, you know, for $6 for one of these, if I have to throw, I don't know, 10, 12, 15, whatever it was away, I figured it's better than having to drive 20 minutes to Staples to return them. So I just used what I could and got rid of the rest of these. So what I ended up doing was, as I went through them, the ones that would work for me, I started to put them in the front of here. So these aren't all from that company, but these all are good washies. So I know that these all work. They're not going to rip or, you know, whatever. So that's why I kind of did that. These still all have to be checked back here. So I haven't used those yet, and they all have to be checked. My next Bible I'm going to do has a lot of green. So I'm hoping to get through some more of those green to check those out. But I'm really disappointed, and I highly don't recommend this brand. So it's YOUQIWJ. And oddly enough, they had like a 4.5 rating. I don't know what people were getting, but what I got, I would not buy again. Okay, so this is Zelly Cool Floral Tape. It's 16. Now again, this is the 10 millimeter one. And let's see if I can get this open. There we go. So the first thing that I'll tell you that I noticed on here is that this has way more tape on it. So look at that. That's great. That's the first thing I noticed. Lots more tape on there. And these seem to be better quality. So just looking at these, I can see that they are a little bit thicker. Okay. These are a little bit thicker. They seem to pull off. They have a good stick to them. So I think that these are going to be fine, to be honest. And I do like the colors of them. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a green Bible. I bought like a personal one that I can take with me to church and stuff. So that, as long as these all work out, which I think that they will, they seem to be much better quality. They also have more on them. I will be happy to buy these again. So I will put those in a link, but they are Zelly Cool Floral Tape. So that's those. The other ones that I bought, these are Mr. Penn. Now, I've bought Mr. Penn in the past, and Mr. Penn are great. The only thing with Mr. Penn that I've seen anyway, and maybe they do have them, I just didn't, maybe they were just more expensive for lesser rolls. I'm not really sure. I'll have to go look and link them below. But first of all, these are super pretty. I love butterflies, by the way. And look at how much you get on a roll. So the rolls are so much more than what you would normally get. So you can kind of see there. They do have the different widths, of course, and these are really pretty. And I have other ones in my container with the different widths on them. So these would be really nice. These are great quality. Mr. Penn has great quality, in my opinion, as far as washi tape goes. Other things too, but I mean, I just know like it's a brand that you can trust. So I really like these. Okay, so those are $7.85, and these are watercolor butterfly. There's a 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 1.2, and the 20 of the different ones in here. Just really, really pretty. So I thought I would get those. Looks like they do have the other ones that have the smaller. There's one that is just called Floral, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but it is $6.99 just for those. I actually have that set here. It's great. I've used it. It's just wonderful, and they give you smaller, you know, smaller rolls. They don't have the big rolls in them. So Mr. Pen, highly recommended for that. A lot of the other ones that I have are from Paper Studio. Now, I love Paper Studio. So any Paper Studio tape, so this is Paper Studio here. I know it is because I just went to Hobby Lobby and looked. Look at the amount that you get on there. Is that not crazy? I mean, the amount that you get on this thing, if I can get this to focus in, is just unbelievable. This one just says Amazing Grace on it. But it's just amazing. I mean, the amount of tape that you get is just unbelievable. I know that this Believe one also comes from there. And I've used some of that one, but look at how much you get on there. I mean, it's just awesome. The one thing is that they're so limited. I think there's like maybe 6 different ones that you can get. They do have different sizes in them. You could check out my Hobby Lobby hauls videos and, you know, see what's on there. But those are definitely highly recommended. And I think most of these are from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember, quite honestly, where I got those. And these are also from somewhere else. But they do have a lot of, I wish I knew where I got these from. They do have a lot of paper on them. So, I haven't used them yet. But you can see, like, here's one that says, I can do all things with God. So, it's pretty cool. But anyway, recommend. Do not recommend for sure. Those were not good at all. Do not waste your money on those. Okay. All right. Also, the other ones that I got, and I will put that on the screen because I don't have the package. They are called Yubbaex. Yubbaex, and I'll put that on the screen. These were delightful. So this is one of them right here. And I had to take them out because I needed to, you know, check them and use them. These I would recommend. These are from Amazon. Now, the only thing is there's not a lot of tape on there. You can hardly see it. But they do stick well. They come off of the roll nicely. Here's one back here. This one I haven't used at all. But you can see it's just a very small amount on there. So, but they do work very nicely. This is another one from there. So I do recommend those. Right now they are $9.99. And this one has 50 rolls. So for $10, you get 50 rolls, but they do not have a lot on them, but they are very nice. They stick nicely. You can take them off, put them back on. They come off of the roll just fine. So I'm very happy with those. So those I definitely would recommend as well. If I had to get more, I would get, you know, more of those. So that's kind of what my recommendations are. There was only one brand that really I did not like so far, and that was this one. The other ones seem to be just fine. But I really, really love the Paper Studio ones. Those are my favorite, but, you know, they're very limited on what you can get. I love the Mr. Pen, even though they're different sizes, you know, for you to use, but they're just beautiful. They have a lot on them, like the Paper Studio. And then I really liked the two from Amazon, but again, this one had a lot more. So I will leave the links in the description box. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any other brands that you really, really like, or that you found on Amazon that are great, or just on another website, just somewhere else that sells them, I would love it if Paper Studio made actually more, because they're great. Let me know. Let me know. I love the washi tape. I like to do each, you know, different piece in my Bible, and I like for it to kind of match. So sometimes that's hard to do without having, you know, millions of rolls. So let me know what you guys think. If you have some recommendations, let me know that as well. And thanks for spending the time with me, and don't forget, like and subscribe.